Also, can I just say how appropriate it feels to have an area named the Lake of Outrage in Pokemon Sword and Shield specifically? If you don't get what I mean there, then don't worry about it. Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite, and welcome back to Pokemon Sword. So, here I am in the wild area, and I hear bagpipes playing in the music. I wasn't the biggest fan of it, at first, but, like, when I first walked in. But it's growing on me, and I felt the need to point out that they're playing bagpipes in the background music here. Let's see, that is a sigil. If this is brown tall grass, is this different, or is this just aesthetic? Is it like the dark grass from Gen 5, where you could encounter stronger things than in the regular grass? I saw a shadow, and then it disappeared. Alright, is that a Sneasel? Sneasel! Yes, no, Sneasel. No, please. Alright, that's a Cubchoo. Alright, I am disinclined to run into anything back here now because things do seem rather strong. But, as I mentioned, I will almost certainly come back here in 10 levels or so. Assuming I remember, because it's very possible that I'll just get so absorbed in what I'm doing that I won't remember. What was that? I didn't see that. Oh, Gastrodon. Okay. Is there a Shellos too? That's a Shellos over there, as well as a Frillish. I saw a Frillish earlier. Machamp? Alright, once again, I'm not interested in a Machamp. I did get to use one in a Comet Shard. Dang, I think that was the most valuable item in Gen 5. I did get to use not counting the relic items, which are kind of special. I did get to use a Machamp in Heart Gold. And I'd like to get some other things. Playtime in this game. Let's see, that's a, I ran into something. Heliolisk. Helioptite. That's one of the ones I could never pronounce. What level are you? Level 30. Alright, Wooloo, let's see if you're able to get away. You are not. I'd appreciate getting away. Alright, so part of me being back here... No, stay away. Part of me being back here is to see what Pokeball items I can find. And part of it so that I can see if there's any interesting people I meet. Any other trainers, perhaps, or, item vendors. But it's also just because I want to see what's out here. I have not been shy about being an explorer in video games, and a lot of the times when I'm doing a Let's Play, I'll try to kind of push that out of the way so that I don't spend 9 videos doing absolutely nothing. But, I said I'd come out here later on, after I did the important thing in the stadium, and I'm going to do that. Is that a... No, that's a Tranquil. I thought that was a Skarmory. I saw the gray wings. That's a Sudowoodo... another Machamp, a Maractus, Pumpkaboo, and another Maractus. I want to like Maractus. I really like cacti in real life. I like their flowers, and they're visually interesting because they don't look like a lot of other plants. With their really tiny needle/leaves and their adaptations to surviving in bad environments. They're hard to grow. Spend my watts on what? Okay, more TMs. And I really like their flowers. I can smoke poke tails. Good lord. They brought that back. Tinted beans. Not now. I don't have the fire badge yet. Okay. No. Not really, although I'll take you up on that offer so that I don't have to spend the whole time trekking back there later. Anyway, yeah, Maractus. Cactus flowers, etc. Let's see. I feel like it's just as easy to underwater cacti, which sounds very bizarre, as it is to overwater cacti. You have to give them just a little bit of water, at just the right times. You can't give them too much at once, but you also can't really let them dry out. At least not unless you've got a really big one with a somewhat more established root system than the little ones in the pots that you get on the shelf at the grocery store. Let's see. And I've killed a couple of cacti by overwatering them. I've also killed a couple of cacti by underwatering them, which is pretty lame. Let's see. I'm picking up watts here, which is something else I can do. Another currency I can use. when it comes to buying TMs. I'm pretty sure I get more watts from fighting stuff. Max Pokemon and such. That's a Gourgeist. The evolved form of Pumpkaboo. I'm pretty sure I get more watts from fighting stuff than just talking to the stones. Yeah. Oh, I said I was gonna leave this for off recording, didn't I? Greppa berries. But anyway, we'll be picking up Payappa, Greppa, and Leppa, and Pomeg. That sounded like the beginning of a poem. More Machoke. You only have 2 arms instead of 4. So you are 50% of a Machamp. That's a Giant's Cap. Okay. I heard, was that a... Oh no, that was the Vanillish. I was gonna say, is that a Chimecho? Is Chimecho in this game? Did Chimecho get buffed? I've already got one of the turtle things. If nothing else, I assume you're the evolved form of the turtle. If nothing else, Chimecho is a Pokemon who really, really needs an upgrade of some sort. Because it just does not stand up against anything so far as of this point in Pokemon history. It'll die to basically everything, which is unfortunate. That's a Solrock. Can I just jump down into the water? No, please. That's weird. It looks bluer from up here than it does from down below. Let's see, can I get through here without getting ambushed? Without getting bothered by those things? Corviknight. I assume that's Corviknight. Corviknight looks really cool. Corviknight is a name that I've heard in, like, pre-release stuff for this game. That's Glalie. And I'm fairly sure I've seen the Black Bird in artwork and what have you. But I'm trying to refresh my memory. I don't know if I necessarily put them together. Spend my watts on more TMs. Okay. Can I go over there? Can I surf over there? Is there more stuff across that? It looks like there is. What is that? I mean, it's a ladybug, but I have never seen this before. A very strong-looking Orbeez. Orbeez, is that what it said? Orbeetle. Okay, what level? 41. No, no, no. No the heck, thank you. Okay. Hey, if I just stall here, because my leftovers are gonna heal off, any damage I take from heal. Can I catch this? That'll entirely break the rest of the game, but do you actually have attack moves? Because you've used After You, and you've used Mirror Coat. Neither of which do damage, unless I do something to attack. I still want to get out of here, though. Yeah. Waiting for the hail to whittle you down will take quite a while. Okay. Those are more berries. Is there anything in the corner here? Item related? There is. Thank you. Dawnstone. Alright, it's early in the game to be thinking about stone evolutions, but at some point I should probably check my team and PC to see if I have anything that will make use of those. That will make use of the Thunderstone or the Firestone or the Dawnstone or anything. I still haven't been down there, right? Some stuff, obviously. Pikachu's probably in this game, because why wouldn't Pikachu be in this game? But the new monsters, Yamper could evolve by Thunderstone for all I know, although I kind of doubt it because of how early I obtained both it and the Thunderstone. And if, it would seem a little bit broken to give me a fully evolved Electric type right off the bat like this. Let's see. How did these stones get here? Are these supposed to be glacial deposits or something? I wonder. Stony Wilderness. Oh, by the way, did I get credit for talking to the Lake of Outrage or whatever it was yet? Also, can I just say how appropriate it feels to have an area named the Lake of Outrage in Pokemon Sword and Shield specifically? If you don't get what I mean there, then don't worry about it. That is a... come on. I know the first and final evolutions of a lot of 3-stage evolution families in Pokemon, but There's Tempo, there's Palpitoad, and Seismitoad. Those were Palpitoad over there. Alright, my Pokemon knowledge is going down going down the drain. This is we can't have this. I shouldn't run into you. Barbicle. Great Ball. Lots. Okay, there's an item over there. If I'm able to collect 3,000 watts, at that point I should be able to buy some kind of TM. Sunstone. Another evolution item. I don't necessarily know what kind of TM I want. It is awfully early in the game. More than likely, and there's an item... Is that a yellow one? Is that a TM? There's an item over there. More than likely, I'm going to want a large number of the TMs that I can buy. And I'll have to do that a little bit at a time by collecting watts and fighting stuff and such. Hey, there's a Shuckle! Shuckle! Shuckle probably can't hurt me, right? I'm gonna try and catch the Shuckle. A very strong-looking Shuckle. Shuckle's got base 5 attack. I don't think even if it uses, like, Rock Slide or something on me, it'll be able to damage me. With that said, I can't damage it either. I was just about to say, maybe I can burn you or something. And, good lord. That was like 1%. Alright, never mind. Maybe I can burn you or something, and then you use Safeguard, and, that's, that nullifies status. Okay, Bug Bite. Yeah, that did damage, alright. Not as much as most things that are triple my level would do, but that did damage. You're not even in the hail area either, so you can't take residual damage from hail. Okay. Unless I find anything else, I think I've been through all this already. Unless I find anything else, I will go take that guy up on his offer to transport me back to the beginning of the area. I like this. Let's see. Any more Pokeballs or anything now? There's not really any people lurking around here. That's an Electrike. My sister caught an Electrike before she got to the wild area, and I don't know where, because I didn't see any running around in, I didn't see any running around on Route 1 or 2. Or anything of the sort. And she's playing on the same cartridge as me, so Sword. So it's not like it can be a regional, a version exclusive or anything. Hammerlock Hills is what this one is known as. Alright, thank you for the watts. Alright, now I'm gonna go talk to that guy and see if he'll give me a lift to... You know, I can just fast travel to pretty much anywhere. Can't I? I don't need to do that. Oh, you know what? That's shaped like a dragon head. Is this the Dragon City? Is this where the Dragon Leader is? I didn't see what it was up close, but from far away when I'm looking at it, that's a dragon head. Alright, so I know how fly works. I can fly to pretty much anywhere. I just want to see what this is going to do. Yes, please. The bridge. Okay, so that just puts me back at this part of the wild area. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to do? I may make this another piddling video. The checkpoint for the Lake of Outrage is actually across the lake on the hill. So I was not able to go there yet. This is a... Oh, it's also got a... Now that I'm seeing it, knowing what it is, that's a dragon head icon on the map as well. Hammerlock. My destination is off down Route 3, off down Route 4, across the Galar Mine, and in Tuffield, which I guess is the city with the next gym. Okay. Back to the, I can't remember if there was anything else I wanted to do in my bag. Alright, to Route 3 I go. Oh, and by the way, I know it says Turfield, I just keep pronouncing Tuffield instead, because why? I don't know why. Anyway, Hop, there you are, you've been waiting. Is it rival battle time? It is rival battle time. That should be good. Alright, so we've got to stay keener than anyone else if we want to steal the spotlight from our rivals. Alright, so Hop thinks he's more of my partner in crime than my rival. Alright, so we're challenged by that guy. And you're gonna send out your own Wooloo. I am slightly less enamored with Hop. I'm gonna send out my Wooloo too. Did I need a heal? Do I need to heal? I think I might have someone who's dead. I do need to heal. I am slightly less enamored with Hop and his Wooloo now that I have my own Wooloo. But he's still cool in my books. You're gonna tackle me. I'm gonna payback you. I have a feeling we're both going to be doing very small amounts of damage to each other. Oh no. Okay, payback. I have the upper hand here. I have a move that will do more damage, and I have Leftovers Recover, which will nullify some of the damage that you assigned to me via tackle. All right, that did 3 points of damage, and I think the lefties recover 2. All right. Growl. That's annoying. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how much Wooloo is currently on screen right now? I feel like that needs to be said. Alright, so landing a critical hit. Okay, so he reacts to those now too, huh? I think he might have reacted to a super effective hit earlier as well. I can't remember. Anyway, that's experience. That is a level for Steve. Guard split. No. No thanks. At some point in the last couple days, I remember that Wallace and Gromit, one of the Wallace and Gromit short episodes, from the when it was running on TV or something. I think it was running on TV. There was a sheep, and the sheep's name was Sean. And okay, Wrigley's dead, and it might be humorous. Let's see what Choodle can do. No, yeah. Let's see what Choodle can do. It might have been humorous to name Wooloo Sean in honor of that sheep. But that ship has sailed. I know I can go to the name raider, but oh, you're a grass type. That's your starter. I didn't look at who you were throwing out. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stick with Steve because he's already named. With that said, let's see what Terry can do. Our true power. Okay, does that mean stick poke or whatever it was called? Brush poke? Branch poke. I knew it was something like that. Boy, that's an intimidating sounding name. Just to get a bit of a preview of how much damage that's going to do, and the answer is next to nothing. Okay, so we're not going to... We're gonna go back to Steve. You have one more Pokemon after this, I see. Oh, come on. Steve doesn't have the greatest of offenses, but that's certainly not helping. I wonder what these things' base stats are. I haven't looked at, obviously, because I want to avoid as many spoilers as I can and figure out as much as I can on my own. I haven't looked at the base stats on Bulbapedia or Cerebi or anything, but I'm definitely getting a very defensive feel from this guy here. Okay, you know what? No one's doing any damage to you. Even that didn't do any damage to you, so I'm going to go and revive Wrigley. Wrigley! Yeah. Alright, so you're gonna spam status. I don't know why you're not using Branch Poke on me. Can I have like a U-turn move or something? That would at least do a little bit of damage on the switch out? No? Okay. Wrigley. And my dog just rolled over in her sleep, in case you heard anything. That's what that would be. So Wrigley is going to fall for the taunt. That's okay, I don't have any status moves that I care about. Do I have any at all? I have Growl. And that's the only status move I have, and Growl sucks. You're gonna use Growl on me. That's okay, because Ember's special. Alright. Okay, that wasn't a one-hit KO. Oh, so you do... Well, I don't know if you said it before, but you do make a comment when I use a super effective move on your face. Okay. What was I just thinking of? I had something on my mind that I wanted to say, and I can't remember what it was. Anyway, that's a handful of levels. Terry gained a level, Meowth gained a level. Choodle gained a level. Rookidee. Okay, that's the bird. Bork. You're up, Bork. You're borking mad. If I ever have a video where this little guy goes on a murderous rampage, like decimating at the water type gym or whatever, I'm gonna call it borking mad. I have to. That's written in my contract as a YouTuber, or something. Nuzzle. I can't really say I have a contract as a YouTuber anymore since I'm not with an MCN anymore. Because that's a thing that you don't have to do anymore for YouTube if you want to have your channel monetized. I guess that joke falls a little flat, given that information. I can still say like the terms of service is an agreement, so that like do I have to make the Borking Mad joke as per the terms of service of YouTube if I want to post videos on Pokemon Sun or Sword or Shield? Sun and Moon, God. I'm gonna be fighting the champion, and I'm still going to be getting that mixed up. Anyway, Steve should be gaining a level. Nope, not quite. Alright, Hop's been defeated. That's neat. Money, thank you for the money. I like money. Money makes the world go round. You'll give me one of your league cards. That's how good you think I did in battle. Okay. So, we've got to collect as many trading cards from each other as possible. That's cool. I was on the robotics team in high school, and I don't remember if this was a tradition that happened every year at every single robotics meet. But at least one of them, a bunch of teams printed out, like, cards. Trading cards. Representing their team and their robot. And, I think I still have at least one of them. They weren't all cards. Some of them were other things, like, I think my school's team did stickers or something. And, we went around collecting each other's. I think I still have a few of them in my drawer.
Hey.
That is a... What is that? That's new. It's a flower. Gossifleur. Gossifleur rings a bell, the name, but I don't recognize the image. Okay. Grass Fairy. I know there are already a couple Grass Fairy Pokemon, but... Let's see if this is super effective or not. Cotton Down. That... Okay. Irritating. Lowered my speed. That was a neutral hit, anyway. Oh, yes, multi-hit moves, so all interesting. Downside of multi-hit moves. You don't seem to be taking not very effective damage from that, anyway. Let me go and... I'm gonna do it again, and that'll put you in catching range. Okay, there we have it. Gossifleur was caught. I'm not gonna immediate... Hello, dog. Hello, dog. You look very sleepy. She just yawned at me. I'm not immediately going to use this on my team, possibly, although I realize one of the things I can do with this thing, once I decline to nickname it, nope, is I can look at its summary, so I can see what its moves are, what its stats are, what holes it might fill on my team. Okay, this is early in the game. Nothing especially stands out. Special defense is a bit high. Let's see. Speed is low. And you have a plus speed nature, too. Hasty. That's actually a really bad nature for something that looks like this, because if it wasn't for the hasty nature, you would also... Your defense would be almost as high as your special defense. Alright, I don't need another defensive Pokemon on my team, I don't think. Those are your moves. No ribbons. Okay, let's send you to the box. And I need to go back to the Pokemon Center to heal. I'm going to end this off. My name is Dragonite. This has been Pokemon Sword. In the next part, it's going to be off down Route 3, finally. I know I haven't been making a great deal of progress in this game. At least not very quickly. That is kind of how I do my Pokemon games when I played them for the first time. I know I kind of did it with Pokemon Sun, although I tried to be a little bit more restrained then. I care less about being restrained and making progress now than I did 3 years ago. So, I'm going to be taking my time and, poking around in the cities and the wild area and that kind of thing. I realize this Let's Play might not be for everybody in terms of viewing. So with that said, I will see you all later.